Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. We are live, and in effect, it is a Tuesday night. The week is among us, and we are here. Hope everybody is having a good week thus far. And as our per usual, we are moving along through. You've got comment review and a lot of stuff happening. And it is Tuesday, and it's also a day that the final for a while, anyways, a Salivate Metal special auction item on Stacking Stormtroopers channel. If you guys get a chance, it will be the last one will be offered tonight on Stacking Stormtroopers channel. Tara Rabidou is going to bid about $200 as a starting bid, so you want to make sure you outbid her. No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I don't want to pump it up. I'll let Terry do the pumping of it. You know what I'm saying? Good to see Chris Garner, Mike Miller, Michael M. Hello. AG47 Surfer, Juan Ortiz, Steel Joints. Good to see all you guys. Rick Sievers is here. Greetings from Australia. Says, why not M? And Donald in New Mexico is here. Only one we're missing right now is Barbara Carbone. Good to see you guys. Yes, the channel bars are still around from MK Bars. And by the way, as you know, Port Silver does have a premium to it, but they've not raised the prices, even though the spot prices have gone up a couple of bucks since those things were created. So those things are actually a little better deal now. And if you use the code SM10, they're even less expensive. So yes, they are still available over there at MK Bars. Thanks for asking, Chris. Let's see here. And let's see here. Let's get to some of these comments and see what we've got here. I've got my boilerplate. I'm pretty sure I have my boilerplate. Let me make sure I've got my boilerplate. Okay. We do have a couple of scammers who said they were going to be available tonight. So they said they would answer their phone. So we better get an answer. I'm going to send Terry over there to attack them. Where are we at? Precious metals, by the way, took a pretty big hit today. And I really haven't been checking the markets. I recorded a video for another subject and I had another one on deck that I used because YouTube demonetized it again. Crazy. They've been doing that a lot lately. There's no reason for it. And so I've got to wait for them to review it. All right. So now we're back here. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. All right. Now, good to see you guys. MNG, hello. Couch Potatoes Kennedy, good to see you. Yes, Juan Ortiz, definitely a very sad situation occurred in Mexico today. There are some Mormons that are expats that were down in northern New Mexico, and they were caught in the crossfire for some gangs. And got hit, killed kids and a couple of ladies in the family. Very, very horrible situation. Yes, indeed. Those drugs, that's what happens when you buy illegal drugs. You're supporting people like that who kill people. And so, hello, Mark B. Good to see you. All right, so here we go. All right, how far does taxation go with coins and bullion sales video? And he's got 400 old coins. If you want to buy, please at me at 601. Let's see. Boy, that's a long number. 61173. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know what that is. But I don't think, yeah, that must be some number. WhatsApp me. I don't think that's it. Let's try it on the phone. I don't think it's going to work. I think there's too many digits, but we'll give it a shot. Let's get here to the point of no return or the point of some return here and see if we can make this happen here. All right. Let's see what we've got here, and we will commence to it. I don't think it's going to work, but typically these WhatsApp phones don't work. Nope. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. So we will take that and Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to buy from that guy. Don't buy from. I'm just going to delete the comment. Okay. Tommy Gunn is here. Hello, Tommy Gunn. Thanks, my friend. I think that was you that sent that, the PayPal donation, my friend. Thank you so much. I think that's you. It doesn't have your username. I think that's who you are. But thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. Good evening to all is one now. Let's get all right. It was Trevor Michael Franklin who stole the gold. All right. Very well could have been. Very well could have been. Let me get my boilerplate back. All right. Now let's see here. And on my video today about political correctness and coin design, first, just because I can, is Tricky Guy for president. There we go. I wonder if Tricky Guy is here now. I don't know. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we don't know who that guy is. I had to delete that guy. Press 1 and Baymax gonna kill everyone with a mustache. Just Tricky Guy, and he's here. He's here. Thank you so much. All right, very good. And Food Stamp says hello. All right, very good. Thank you on this. And we've got South Texas Prepper says, Sal, honestly, want my opinion? I love the design of the gold-colored dreadlocks coin featured. Hold on a minute here. Which is the American Liberty. Beautiful. And in case anyone is wondering, I'm a Caucasian. I appreciate different designs that the United States Mint comes up with. People shouldn't be narrow-minded about what constitutes beauty. As Ernest Hemingway once said, the world is a wonderful place. It is worth a penny. Well, yeah, and the argument was not about beauty. In fact, I think black women are some of the most beautiful in the world. No question about it. And in fact, even that coin design is not bad in and of itself, just for a design standpoint. It's the agenda behind it that concerns me. I have no problem at all with prominent people of different races or cultures or backgrounds being on coins, as long as it's not in a divisive manner. But all right, hello, Silver Wolverine. That's what this video is about: political correctness on coins. And I see him every day, says Cliff. Yes, indeed. I figured this is a video I've kind of wanted to do for a while. I think it's something that's not really addressed a whole lot. I'm going to try to do it in a way that's not trying to be over the top about it, too. And that coin pisses me off, period. All right. It's the agenda behind it. All right. Sal, are you white? I am pale skin white. I'm whitey to the core. Asian honeys are the hottest. All right. Tom says Asian honeys are the hottest. All right. All right. Let's see here. I have a preference. Oh, Terry thought I was a Iranian. Remember 2000, that guy? Wonder where he went up to. I miss him. He was a cool guy. He was from Tehran. I think he was an expat. He might have just been working there. Hello, Cheryl A. Good to see you. All right. And you're in debt when you're born. This is on the national debt. Yes, that's true. Everybody born into this country is immediately in debt, for sure. Rustin Gray says a Japanese punk rock Lady Liberty would be epic. That would be pretty cool looking, actually. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm as white as a gringo. I'm a Russian agent, says Hillary. That's right, Bob the Monk. I'm a Russian agent. That is me. Me and Tulsi Gabbard, we go way back. M. Nice says, I think they should have done a rendering that would have left the ethnicity up to interpretation. One design where you see what you want to, but there's no underlying message. That would be hard to do. But essentially, I think that's why the St. Gaudens design is so nice, because it's such a small look of the portrait that really you can't tell what race the person is or what the female representation. So yeah, I think there's ways to be able to do that. If they can do that, I think that would be great for sure. Fossil metals in today's world, anything and everything finds its way into coins. Some good, some terrible. As for political, I'm not sure. The alternative liberty looks great to me, but I'm certainly not a fan for token gestures or renditions on gov coins. Ought to be significant historical figures, not just anything for the sake of it. Yeah, well, and the idea of liberty, I think, transcends beyond humanity. But, now, and I'm probably going to do a video on this, I am going to, there is another, for the American Liberty for 2021, there's been a proposal that a bucking horse, would represent liberty. So it's kind of even something a little different there. All right. What color is my cat, Ace Almonte? Well, if you go back through some of my videos, you'll see there's one that's black and white, so it's a little bit of both, and the other one's kind of multiple little different kind of colors, not orange, not black, grayish sort of, with little kind of speckly brown in there. We got spectacular here. All right, let's see here. Okay, I agree. Identity politics is poison. That's right. And that's kind of what the point of it is. You know, this and it's infecting our coin design. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on it. It's like Mason Trick says, coin snowflake. My coins are not even made in this century. Yes, indeed. So he collects the older coins. All right, very good. And let's see here. Getting to know you. Good video. Thanks, all those one now. Yeah, something a little bit different. All right. Nathaniel Lee, do you need a Blue Wrench mod for live? Do you need anything Blue Wrench mod for the live stream? I don't know. I don't understand the question. Do you need anything Blue Wrench mod for the live stream? I don't need anything. I'm cool. I'm cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, Silver Wolverine, that was a good one. I love the T-shirts. The T-shirt says, read the transcript. Read the transcript. Hello, Barbara Carbone is here. Still has her Halloween thing there. Very cool. Good to see you. Here's a slurp for Barbara. All right. Now, I mean, said they should have used the coiled hair Liberty $4 coin obverse and $0.50 for the size of the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. That would be pretty cool. They put something on that coin with slanted eyes that would call racism. Also, Frederick Douglass was 1/2 Indian, so they could have gotten 2 races in there. I thought he was half white and half black. And actually, Frederick Douglass is one of my heroes. I think they did a disservice to his image on the Washington, D.C. Coin. But yeah, love Frederick Douglass. Yes, indeed. All right, now as evolution says, political correctness is merely ignorance masquerading as intelligence. That's right. It is stupidity attempting to appear to be greater than it actually is. And well, it's worse than that. It is social justice that is soon to be codified to where it literally can potentially affect free speech and authoritarianism. That's where it's leading, to where literally there's some people out there now that are saying that speech, that you won't be able to say anything. Somebody wrote an article that they should pass a law that basically limits free speech. That if you believe something that if you believe something that's not true, what they deem as truth, then you could potentially get in trouble. Barbara, my profile is a Stones pumpkin. It's so groovy. You didn't notice. Oh, wow. Cool. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to take a look at that. Let's see here. Let's see, Barbara's stone pumpkin, stones. Oh, yes, the stone lips. I see that now. That's pretty cool. Wow. Dude, that is awesome, actually. Yeah. The stone's lips and tongue as a pumpkin. That's really cool. I like that, Barbara. That's a keeper. Heck yeah. That is a keeper. Indeed. All right. Says, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so just breaking news, everybody. Spectacular is still a rat in the cage, despite that he's been a little bit upset. You know, he's been a little angry. You know, and I think that the Smashing Pumpkins, that's how they should have wrote that line. Said, despite all my anger and kind of, issues where I'm not in a good mood today and I'm not feeling well and I'm a little bit irritated, I'm still just a rat in the cage. I mean, that just flows from the mouth much easier than despite all my rage. So it's despite all my anger and I'm upset and I'm not feeling well and I've got a little bit of, I'm irritable and all that stuff. I'm still just a rat in a cage. I should have written those lyrics for them. The song would have been a huge hit. All right. Let's see. All right. Chateau Boyan says, Well, there you go, insulting the snowman. All joking aside, there is such a thing as being too politically correct. Yes, that's right. Very good. Okay, moving up. Thank you, Chateaubriand. Feature 1987 should be coins after famous battles of the United States. Yes, indeed. Well, you know, and there's nothing wrong with commemorating different things, events in history. It doesn't all have to be battles. You know, it doesn't all have to be to what we do. But anyways, oh wow, yes. Okay, I actually haven't seen that, but I will check that out. I will post a video. Thanks, Silver Wolverine. Did you do a video on it? Let's see here. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Thank you. I was concentrating on another video today, and I had to do another alternate for other reasons, but I haven't checked it, so that's cool. All right. Good to see you guys. Terry's other half is pure awesomeness. Oh, she has another half? Oh man, who is her other half? Battle of the Sexes, big thing in the 1970s, says Silver Hair Stacker. That's right. Sal, I am in your spam folder. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't be in my spam folder. You know, come here so you can put your hand on my shoulder instead of my spam folder. Solo Shine, I'll stick with the Eagles and Buffalo coins. All right. All right, there you go. Gotta avoid all that. I'm going to have a Kit Kat, a bite of a Kit Kat. Here we go. YouTube wants me gone. No, you're not my spam folder. See, there's nothing in there. Hello, Speed 108. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Kuna coins. Start doing coins of soldiers who won a Purple Heart or something like that. Forget the political garbage. Yeah. Okay. Nick says, haha, the white male ego is so fragile it's hilarious. Anytime you aren't the center of everything and the world is over, you're the real snowflakes. A black female on a coin. Oh, the humanity. Well, I'm so white, I would probably blind somebody if they saw me. I have no problem. I think Nick missed the point of the video. It's not about a black female on a coin. None of us are offended by that. It's the agenda behind it, how they're pushing it, and how they're trying to really stereotype, you know, the image and the message that they're trying to send to it. One of my heroes, by the way, is also Harriet Tubman, and I'm actually for putting her image on the $20 bill because of what she stood for. It's the ideals of America. As long as it's not counter to what the country was founded upon, I don't care what color the person is. There was a lot of good people of many different races that helped build this country. Heck, look at the Chinese. They helped build the railroads out west. And a lot of them died during that, you know? And so nobody talks about them because it's not a socially acceptable thing, you know? In fact, Asians in general, you don't see much talk about Asians and how they were exploited, and they were essentially slaves. They were, and for I mean, the next closest thing to it out west in building railroads, but I digress. Stacking Nerd says, I really like the 225th anniversary coin design. Perhaps I didn't look deep into the design's meaning. The main problem I have with identity politics is that it promotes separation rather than inclusion and unity. Bingo. That's the problem I have with it too. I have no problem with the coin design either. It's impossible to please everyone, and you're right. It's going to end up giving us some awful coin designs from the U.S. Mint. Don't forget the Stone Mountain $50. And I'll probably do a video on that coin too, because that's a very divisive coin, and even was at the time. That wasn't so far removed from the Civil War when you think about it. She's actually considered showing it in her full stack video, but out of fear it would upset some. That's the problem with political correctness. Don't be afraid to show it. I'm going to probably do a video on it. I have that coin too. But that's part of the identity politics. That's the infection, because if you have to live in fear of not showing something because if you're afraid that it might ruffle feathers or upset some people, then it shows that the political correctness and the social justice warrior agenda out there is working. And to me, that should not be. You should, just like those people, there's a guy who was on here named Trenchblade who showed a lot of Nazi memorabilia. And some had accused him of being a racist and a Nazi. And no, he just collects militaria and from that era and from that part. And he has not a racist bone in his body. In fact, he's British. Not that would excuse any racism of any sort. But the thing is he approached it from a collector standpoint and showed the stuff, but he got some flack for it from some people who were offended by it. But anyways, all right, let's see. Thank you, Stacking Nerd. Great comment, by the way. Legend Meadow on the 1 ounce rhodium bullion says, very cool. I had to see if platinum group metals were available for purchase like this after watching Maxo Jr.'s videos on shortages of these metals. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Militaria, leave me be. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, people collect Civil War tokens and Confederate dollars too. That's right. Exactly. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Don Lester says, next I'll be putting transgenders on our coins. Let's see. It's very good. It's a super arena. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's we'll see where it goes. I mean, they're going to eventually put stuff on icons on coins that's going to offend somebody on some side or somewhere, just for the sake of offending. Anyways. Rebel Lucy says, diversity is not our strength. Unity is our strength. That's a very good point. And if I may have misspoke, it's not necessarily a diversity. It's the unity of bringing everybody together, regardless of their cultures or backgrounds. Because when you come into America from different nations or different backgrounds, it's the ideals of this country that should bring us together despite our differences. And diversity, I look at diversity as far as, being somebody who may be different religion or different race or what have you. The 2017 Lady Liberty coin was a failure. The coin was gorgeous, but the Afrocentric woman was forced by the Obama administration. I don't even know if it was necessarily that. It could have been, but I'm not sure. I don't want to place blame there unless there's some actual evidence that can show that. But anyways, he says this is an excellent topic to discuss. Let's be real, folks. The diversity thing has gone overboard, and there are darker forces behind it than most realize. Can you say one world government? Yeah, I mean, it is, and I do think that's kind of what I was touching on is that, it's more than just showing an image of somebody who feels like they should be represented. There's something behind that I'm not, I think is dangerous. John Smith says, I want something timeless on my coin, just an elegant design in a way. The political correctness of these coins reminds me of postmodernist art, which is anything but beautiful, perhaps even a corruption of such. In retrospect, I think these coins will be looked at with a bit of embarrassment. Yeah. You look at the message and some of the stuff behind them. I mean, there's not many people that, the Susan B. Anthony dollar, in some ways, some people think that's an ugly coin just on the surface, even if they don't know who Susan B. Anthony is. But anyways, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Endrick Machtgat, diversity is a failing social experiment. Yes. Unity is kind of what we should be revolving around. Ben Savage says, America is just an idea. I can become a woman if I choose. There's no differences between the races. Amazing. All this time, I've basically been the same as a Negroid. Race doesn't really exist. Silly Goyim, and you're all basically a pack of low IQ equals. Not sure I see where you're going with that one, but I think you're saying that basically we're all human beings, and America is an idea, and that we got to celebrate what makes us the same instead of what makes us different. And I agree with that. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your race, and also being accepting of other races. And I think that's the thing. I perfectly appreciate and admire the backgrounds of folks from different countries that come and visit here, or maybe they've become citizens of this country and from where they've come from. I know a guy who he was from Iraq, and I worked with him for a while, and he had dual citizenship because he was also originally from Egypt, then he moved to Basra, Iraq, and then he came here. He was an Arab. And guess what? Since he's an African, since he has citizenship in Africa and in Egypt, which is in Africa, he is a true African American. Imagine that. But he does not have his race is Arab, is of the culture of, I guess we would call it Arabic race. I don't know. Although that's really more towards, I don't know, is there an Arabic race, Middle Eastern descent? All right, slurps. Here's a slurp. Here's a slurp. All right. I'm basketball American. There you go. Ben Savage is basketball American. So that's what that is. Silverback Stacker. I find it offensive when people get offended about how easily offended people are. I am too. I agree. Okay, let's see here. Daniel Bullrunner Lamb says, if I had the money, I would have bought that coin just because it's an African lady. Liberty does tickle my collector's curiosity. It's 100% better than seeing the Queen of England on a coin every year. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It is something different. And the silver, I almost bought the silver metal version of it. And actually, I could have gotten that coin for spot at a coin show too, but I had my eye on something else. Save Europe says, I only buy American coins that are American. That's not an American coin. It's a globalist coin in diversity. It's not our strength. All right. I may have accidentally said diversity is our strength, and I didn't mean it that way. Bill Rundle, the diversity issue placed on coins were stated. Diversity issues should not be placed in our currency. All right. Thank you, Bill. Hello, Tony Ricci. Good to see you. Here's all right, very good. And Larson says, diversity of thought and ideas is dying in front of our eyes. I care not what color you are, but if you don't have American values, get out. Yeah. It's more about the values of our country rather than what color you are. I agree. Never be ashamed of who you are. Be proud and hold your head up high. That's right. In the end, and there's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are and proud of your background. Agree. The basketball coin should be been the guy who invented the sport. Yeah, well, I just think it should be just the parts of the sport, kind of like the baseball coin, as I mentioned. Tricky guy, give me a too long-winded, didn't read summary of your video, the world's most powerful reserve currency, under 25 words, please. My time is so important. Yes, here it is. Watch the video. Here's a black finger, Sal. Thank you for the black finger. Cool. All right. Scott's Gun Channel. I used to play wheelchair basketball, and I'm triggered. I mean, who expects a white guy in a wheelchair to be as tall as a black guy who's not in a wheelchair? And why the hell are they dunking on him? That's offensive. There you go. Good point. Exactly, good point. Now you see what I'm saying. And in fact, the social justice warriors are eating each other. You have, the LGBT community being offended by the black community, and so forth and so on. They're eating each other up. It's crazy. Here's another slurp, though. Silver High says Apollo 11 excluded. The commemorative designs are where the PC coins are among. That's true. The commemorative Boytown orphanage, they feature a girl. Maybe the charity lost its way first, but why encourage them? I like the African American liberty. The three most handsome men on coins are JFK, Jefferson, and the Buffalo Indian. The black liberty woman is consistent with the "Don't tread on me" look of the Statue of Liberty. Both have resting bitch faces, and that's a compliment. Yeah. I guess it's more of a stern look, I guess. And actually, the coin, the actual design of the coin is growing on me. And on the actual coin itself, she looks less angry and more stern, which is fine. Definitely. All right. Mike T says, call me old-fashioned. I would just stick with maples, eagles, and Britannias, throw in a couple of koalas, kooks, and kangaroos in there. Plain old silver bar with the name of the mint, weight, and finest will do just fine. Well, yeah, because as a stacker, yeah, exactly. As a stacker, you're not going to get these coins, any of these coins anyway, because they aren't really stacker pieces. They hold high premiums. All right. All right, let's see here. Kalani Stacker MMA matchup, Armored Saint vocalist John Bush versus disgraced former governor Jeb Bush. You mean low energy Jeb? I'm going to have to go with Armored Saint vocalist John Bush. Yes, indeed. Good vocalist. I saw him with Anthrax. Sound the White Noise tour. Spectacular. Have you tried cotton candy grapes? No, I have not. That'd be interesting to try. All right. If it doesn't trigger anybody, I'd try it. Tricky anybody. We need an American coin that identifies as a mere round. There you go. But a coin would never identify as a mere round because it has a denomination on it. All right. Let's see here. Mark B says, I'm with you on this, Uncle Sal. So many things have changed since the 80s, the best years of my life. I'm the type of person who speaks my mind, but never to offend anybody. Yeah, same here. I try not to offend people, but sometimes what I do say does, and I can't let that hold me back from saying what I feel. I was told by my little brother, you can't say this or that anymore because you may offend this or that group of people. That's fine, but what about my feelings? I'm just saying out loud what I feel. So now I can't do that anymore, but I don't have to accept it. What's next? Well, it's either that, Mark B, or when you do speak your mind, then you get accused in the live chat of rambling. That's right. That's funny. All right. Sorry, I had to use that opportunity, Mark B. Silver Dollar says, wow, those are not dreadlocks, they're braids. No, those are dreadlocks. I like how suspected WS dislike anything that's not white. Now black women are offensive for the natural looks and their contributions are marginalized. Looking too much into this, bud. Diversity politics, really. Well, it's kind of what it is. And if you look at it, they are either dreads or they look like dreads to me. I think the braids, they could have done a better job. If they were braids, they were, but not all black people have braids either. That's another stereotype. But anyways, but yeah, and it's not just that coin, it's the others too. It's about the Boy Scouts coin and the basketball coin I talked about the most in this video. All right, let's see here. Corn rolls. Yeah, maybe they're corn rows. Yeah, or corn rows. Centuria Silver says the butt pirate coin should be interesting. Yes, indeed. It would be. That would be an interesting one. Silver Mac is here. Good to see you. Silver Mac, I mentioned your name in a video that got flagged for demonetization. I don't know. Maybe when I mentioned Silver Mac, I got, that must be it must have triggered YouTube or something. JRW3 says the U.S. government has always had their own agenda. That's what they do best. Yes, indeed. Sure does. All right. Paulo Guevilla says, how about just bring a trading law that orders have to stay in place for 3 seconds before any order can be canceled? How would they get rid of spoofing? Plus, JP Morgan, I think they meant to say JP Morgan, would pay $100 billion in damages. Yeah, this is on the silver and gold manipulation days. Yeah, well, they could. We'll see. We'll see how that does. It might be an idea or something similar to it. Tomoka's Enterprise says, touchy subject today. Sal, as a Canadian, I see no difference between peoples. We are taught as a young age to accept all races, period. That's right. Exactly right. And that's what it should be. Everybody should be equal. Nobody should be given preference to anybody else or extra this or that or be looked upon. Everybody should be treated equally. And we should accept all races. Exactly right. Okay. Let's see here. Donald, New Mexico says, "Hi, Sal. Look where political incorrectness has gotten us. By looking at that Canadian coin, how can you tell that it is queer? Don't touch it or spend it. You might catch something. Congress is a lousy coin designer. They're worse at legislating. All I can say about the basketball coin is stuff it." Yeah, no, I hear you on the basketball coin and how sometimes they put restrictions on the design that makes it tough to work with for the coin designers. But now the coin, the Canadian coin, is specifically for the LGBT. In fact, look at the colorized version in this thumbnail, and even post. I didn't post it in the video itself, but it is meant to be for that. Everybody says that. Just because it doesn't say LGBT doesn't mean that's not what it represents. Silver Wolverine, the Susan B. Anthony coin, you can look at being identity politics too. It looks like a lady who just got done doing the laundry, you know, a lady whose job it is to stay at home, make babies, and clean the house. I don't know, it just came to me. That's pretty funny. All right. Okay. Yes, indeed. Hello, Media Man. Yes, it is controversial. It is a little bit controversial. But hey, you know, it's something that people are going to have, and I appreciate the different views on it. You know, I think it's great. Dusty Rhodes' take on the anniversary of liberty was the founding of the U.S. meant slavery was legal. It's entirely appropriate, in my opinion, to represent liberty with the likeness of a slave girl. I'm fairly positive that the U.S. Mint merely wanted to express where we were and where we are now. Yeah, I guess you could take that. You can interpret it that in that mode. That's not how they describe it, but you can make that connection. I think. I believe that they ought to probably have I would have no problem with having a commemorative coin on the Emancipation Proclamation, which, by the way, the Emancipation Proclamation only freed the slaves of the South. It did not free the slaves of the North, and there were slaves in the North as well, or the, you know, north of the. I think Maryland. I don't think they had slaves, and they weren't free. But I think what was it, the 13th Amendment? You know, you could have a commemorative coin commemorating that. YouTube blocked my original comment. Guess I'm politically incorrect. Die, snowflakes, die. Oh, man. Yeah, nothing in the spam folder, Terry. Nothing showed up there. I don't know why I blocked it. I don't know what you... that's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. What did you say in the comment? All right, let's see here. Okay, Silver Honda says, first, thank you, appreciate it. This is on my video today on the most powerful reserve currencies. Good to see you guys. Nerd is here and Bigfoot is here. Yes, indeed. I put my foot in my mouth, Bigfoot. Silver Mac is a slave to his wife. She makes him do unspeakable things. Oh, man, his lips are zipped. All right. We all just a bunch of wenches. Exactly. Wenches. Snowflakes. Triggered. All right. And Leon says, I demand a blonde and green-eyed Lady Liberty with German ancestry. Everything else hurt my cultural feelings. Exactly. You joking around there? All right. Very good. All right. And Silver Honda says, U.S., the world's top currency, but 23 trillion in debt. Go figure. Yes, I know. Exactly. It's crazy. Hey, it is what it is. It's crazy. All right. 143 Druid says, world's reserve currencies. You see, U.S. dollar will overdue replacement. Tick-tock, bye-bye 401 pensions. And your little dog, too. Wizard of Oz. That's right. That's right. Okay, let us see what we've got here. I'm going to prepare to be prepared. I've got one. I haven't even eaten most of this Kit Kat here. Okay, let's see here. Oh, now a spam comment showed up here. Let's see, who is this? Only click on this video to watch the long commercials. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. Just watching the commercials. That does help the channel. That's the one way you can support the channel without sending me money. Just watch the videos or the commercials. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. That does help. Where are we at? Okay. Daniel B says, There was no Asian lady for Lady Liberty. Why is there no Asian lady for Lady Liberty? Trust me, it will sell out pretty quick. In all seriousness, I'm worried about the redesigned gold and silver Eagles in 2021. Yeah, I'm concerned about them too. I'm ready for a change for the Eagles in 2021, but I'm not sure what they'll be like, with some of the coin designs, just as far as designs that they've chosen for coins in the past. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. It'll be some version of an eagle, I guess. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, hello, Slacker Stacker. Good to see you. Slacker Stacker is here. Spectacular. When can we expect some sell stickers? I haven't done what most of you guys have done, the sticker trades. I haven't done much of that. I don't. There on my Teespring site, there are stickers there, but you have to pay for them, and they print them and stuff like that, which is not the same. You guys do trades, and I don't do the trades for security reasons, as most of you know. I had to really clamp down on that. So very few people have my information, and sadly, a former member of this community, spread my information out there, and it was very unfortunate and huge wake-up call. So yeah, so I don't do that. So no sticker trading for me. Sorry, guys. Leon97 says, I saw a German coin that will be released for a German city. The city's coat of arms is a cross that will put people in front of the coat of arms and designed to not offend anyone. Ridiculous. Also, there is a church shown in the coin because the city is well known because of it. It doesn't have a cross on top of the tower. They cut it off. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. And see, the thing is, you're never going to please everybody with some of these designs out there anyway, but thank you. Down in New Mexico says, hey, Sal, son of a motherless, hashtag son of a motherless, go. Thank you, Donald. Good to see you. All right, I love food stamps. And let's see here. Can I send you some gold, Sal? Yes. Well, now, Terry, I might make an exception for Terry. There's a special exception. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's try to call this guy, Eric Levy from Unified Funding Solutions, told me specifically he would be here to answer my call. So what should we ask for in our loan? I'm trying to think here. I think we are going to ask for dignity. I don't know. Find out. Eric Levy from Unified Funding. Come on, Eric. Please answer. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on.
Eric Limeland.
What? Eric Limeland. It said Levy. Eric Lime. Let me write that down so I have it. Eric Limeland. Limeland. That's a strange last name. Eric Limeland. All right, nerd, I'm going to head out. I can't sit in front of my screen right now. My head is killing me. Oh, I'm sorry, Stacking Nerd. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for popping in. You're awesome. I hope your head feels better. I hate that you got such a headache. Man. I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. Feel better? Slacker Stacker. Yeah, if I made stickers, I would send you one, but indeed. I might do one for the Teespring thing and just try to price it really low for those that are interested. But November 5th and AMD, time to burn some explosive. Have a great night. Drop me a message about who spilled the beans. Oh, thanks, CCT. I appreciate it. You probably know who it is, but I'll let you know. They're not around anymore, thank goodness. But anyways, let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, let me get to the next call. This guy said 100% he would answer the phone. It's Lewis. So let's try to call Lewis. See what happens if he answers. We may have tried to call him before, actually. I'm spitballing here. Some of these people. Peter LaBarbera called me back. I came into $100,000 for offing Jeff Epstein, says Mr. Sting. We knew it was a sting operation. Mr. Sting got it. Let's see here. We're not getting any answer from Lewis. It's not happening. He's not doing it. Let's try to call Peter LaBarbera back. We'll call Peter LaBarbera. As he still works for a scamming operation over there. Okay, let's see. How many people do we have watching this thing? I haven't even checked. 51, 25 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Oh, man.
Mail system. You have reached the mailbox of 7054.
I think, yeah, I got 2 thumbs down on this. Let's see here. In federal prison, Epstein was killed, but don't tell anybody. That's right. Exactly. All right, let's see. Okay, we got some more comments here. Mason Tricks, I own one giant safe that I lost the combo for years ago. I called Fort Knox. There's where it is. That's where all Mason Tricks' money is. Exactly right. That's where his money is. Let me get my boilerplate here. All of Mason Tricks' money is in Fort Knox. All right. 54 and 30, Salivate Metal. All right. Gabe, yeah, 21. Okay, I'm not sure. Gabe, yeah, 21 and 54 and 30. 54 and 30 sounds like a latitude line for Oregon or something like that. Colonic Stacker, Tool Drummer, Danny Carey could have his arms sawed off at the shoulders and play drums better than greedy Lars Ulrich. Yes, indeed. Well, it would be better if you would have said, that the reanimated corpse of Elvis Presley, who never played drums, could play the drums better than Lars Ulrich. All right, let's see here. Is it Barnabas? Okay, done working. All right, Barbara Carbone was working. Hey, thanks for coming back to us, Barbara. Are you at work right now, Barbara? Wow, you're working late. God bless you. All right, very good. Let's see here. And, you can say whatever you want until you hit the truth. Butchie Harding. Okay, very much enjoy that. So Scott Musprime says, very much enjoyed the 2017 Lady Liberty. Was happy to see Newcoin portraying Lady Liberty as opposed to a cartoon or dead president. Yeah, no, I mean, I do too. I mean, and in fact, again, it's not necessarily about the design of the coin. In fact, the design actually has grown on me. And it's nothing about, it's about the agenda behind it. That's what it was about. But yes, indeed. Thank you. All right. And I mentioned that several times in the video, but anyways, I want to live. I want to give. I want to be a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. There you go. That is Neil Young, if I'm not mistaken. Mark B, correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, don't correct me if I'm wrong. You might offend me. Let's see here. Oh, Barbara's working from home today. Oh, that's cool that you can do that. That's cool. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Who here likes Stabbing Westward? Say, I've heard of Stabbing Westward. I may have heard a song or two of them, but it's been a while. Over here, I'm looking at my 4-coin African American Liberty medals. Those are dreads. Those are dreads. Okay, they are dreads. Okay, they're not braids. Okay, I thought they were dreads. Yes, indeed. All right. IMF is your friend. Mr. Satan's maybe. The International Monetary Fund is to which he refers. Robert, on the silver and gold manipulation days may be numbered. Even if it's illegal, it's too profitable. And JP Morgan said, so what? If you fine us $1 million, we made $900 million. So it's just the cost of doing business. And now we're too big to prosecute. Mr. Diamond said that to Congress a few years ago. Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's worth the risk. If it's got to be worth. That means that the punishment has got to be it's got to make it something where it actually hurt them and not be profitable. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. All right, 56 here, but what's that worth like 108 other chat room equivalents? Why? Because of Donald in New Mexico's 270 IQ. That's right. All right. You have been demonetized. Yes, indeed. All right. Eric says, in general, the recent track record show the U.S. Mint designers suck. Stick to squiggles. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Tricky guy. Sal, let's face it. Identity politics on rare coins being foisted upon the culture reached such a small audience that, come on, it's just a silly issue to even discuss compared to the larger issues we're battled within the headlines. The use of fiat with dead presidents promoting the identity of leaders is actually far more impactful on the culture, and they know this. Look at the controversy about the Harriet Tubman image use compared to the Hawk Black Babe on your gold coin. Harriet Tubman was, yeah, I'm saying it, a relatively far less attractive woman. That's true. Even if her visage is used, and you're going to get all these complaints about purposefully using an ugly woman to represent African Americans, you can't win. So I say, let's just chips will fall where they may. Yeah, let's just, as Rush Limbaugh and Nancy Pelosi coin. Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, that's right. There's not very many of those minted, but I tell you what, it did make news when it made mainstream news when that coin came out. And I think for the reasons I mentioned. Chris Garner does not care about political correctness at all. Chateaubriand on the world's most powerful reserve currencies video. As long as the world functions around US dollars, this means the dollar is not going anywhere anytime soon. I'll just keep stacking in the meantime. That's exactly right. The dollar is still the king of all the currencies, or it's the best in the dirty laundry. It's the best garment in the dirty laundry. I guess that would be the one way to put it. All right. Okay. Oh wow, Omar M just got the Indian Dragon round that came in already. That's bro. It's quick shipping on that. That's cool. All right, Charmin. It's powerful, but don't squeeze when full. That's right. Do not squeeze when full. It'll burst right open. Mr. Leon 97 is here. Hello. All right. Immortalized its comment. You love the consistency. I only click on this video to watch the long commercials. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah, some of the commercials that play on the videos, I can't control what commercials show up. But there are some commercials that will play just for 30 seconds. There's some commercials that will go for 20 minutes. All you have to do is skip it if you don't want to watch, for sure. But thank you. I appreciate it. Tomoka's Enterprise. Looks like in Canada, we're in pretty good shape. I do think an international dollar is a good idea, be it gold or whatever, as long as it's fair to all, makes no difference to me. That's right. Okay. And on the political correctness on coin design, the PC movement and the Susan B. Anthony scraped a gorgeous Frank Gasparo design that harken back to the classic coins of early America. And I posted a video about that coin, actually. Check it out if you get a chance. On the reverse, yep. So we got that coin. It's only useless, but has been featured on countless magazine covers and articles, always leading the parade of the ugliest coins ever. All right, thank you. Media Man, I was only able to find one 2019 Canadian dollar in circulation due to how rapidly people collected them. As regards to 2017 Liberty coin, there is no group in America for whom liberty is more important than African Americans. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Liberty is important to everybody. Absolutely everybody. Media Man, that's part of the problem. Is when you try to separate one group of people and say they are less deserving or more deserving, or it's more important than any other group, that's where the problem is. That's the issue that I have with liberty is important to everyone. So that is the key. That's the key point. And it's little subtleties like that. That's how the media tries to get us. And we all know the media how they indoctrinate and how they are really trying to. That's what the media do. They shift public opinion, and they've been doing it for years, long before Trump was ever president. And they're shaping culture, but it's also in our education system as well. But make no mistake, liberty is simply government recognizing freedom, and freedom is God-given, and freedom is not more important to any group than any other group. It's important to all groups. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's take a look at the markets now. What's happening in the markets? Gold took a pretty big hit today, and silver took a bigger hit. Gold is down. In fact, it figures because I just made a purchase of gold, and it drops $26. Sucks. Dang it, sucks. And silver, but that's my luck though. That's Salivate's law, I call it. Silver lost 2%, over 2%, down 1765, still above that $1,700 level, but gold fell below that coveted $1,500 level. And platinum is down $6, but not as much. And palladium is down $4 and not nearly as much, $17.80. Palladium is crazy high, but it's amazing how all these metals took that pretty big hit today, especially silver. All right. Embrace it, Sal, and double down. Okay, where are we at? Silver at $1,700 level, $17 level, 1,700 cents level maybe. Vogus. I'm on my way home from school, but my headphones don't have much battery. Hopefully I could be here to the end. Yes, thanks, Vogus, for popping in. I appreciate you, my friend. Wrench City is up in this bitch today. Let's see, Wrench City. Yeah, it sure is, Eric. Yeah, I ended up moderating a lot of people or giving them wrenches. Some of the old people that are kind of around, all right, a lot. Where are we at? Okay, that's where that is. Okay, let's see here. How many fingers can you stuff in your mouth? I've not tried that. I don't know. I've never tried to stuff that many. Probably all of them. The tips, anyway. Yeah, I can get all the tips in my mouth. Even the thumbs. But not all the way. Just up to the first knuckle. My mouth really isn't that big. Hello, Graham Stacker. Good to see you. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, let's see. Have I properly offended everybody now tonight with this reading of these comments on the political correct coins? Let's see here. At 57 watching now, 36 thumbs up, still 2 thumbs down. Let's see here. And where are we at? Okay, let's get back here. We got scammers. We got these 2 scammers that said they were going to be available right about now. So I'm going to call Will Cheeks, who said he was going to be there till definitely there. We'll call him now. Make that call. Let's call Will Cheeks. His name literally is Will Cheeks. We got 2 numbers for him, for Will. All right, very good. Let's see. He's from MSI, Merchant Source Inc. Will Cheeks. Let's see here. Come on. We've got another number to call him on that a better answer. Hello, Novius the Dastardly. Salivate, good to see you, Novius. All right, another Chinese bank failure coming, says Dr. Collapse. We shall see. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Let's try this other number. Will better answer the phone, or I'm going to be highly upset. Which might try Eric Limeland next.
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on.
Armand Cheeks.
Amon Cheeks. He said his name was Will. Amon Cheeks? All right, constantly building weapons now. I'm a weapons manufacturer now for Novus. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to call Albert. Albert said he'd be there 100%. Let's get Albert on the line. I don't know where my other always pick up. Jim said we would always pick up. I've got all these numbers here. Wade. Just a ton of them. I am perplexed, Barbara. I can't get these scammers answering my calls anymore. I'm losing my touch. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Who is this?
This is Albert.
Albert. Yes, Albert. Thank you, Albert. From Sinclair Consulting. Am I wrong?
That's me.
That means I'm right then, right?
Yes?
All right, very good, Albert.
Sinclair Consulting.
Yes, it was Sinclair.
Who's
Very
calling?
good. Yes, can you speak up just a little bit, Albert? You sound like you're in a can.
Nope, I'm walking outdoors. Who's calling?
Very good. So Albert's not in a can. So that means what? Very good. All right. So Albert, my name is Jeffrey Epstein, and I'm calling regarding some funding for my business called Epstein Enterprises, and we utilize technology in silver in order to hide things. You know what I mean?
So, say again?
Our company utilizes silver and technology in order to hide things.
What do you mean hide things?
Well, for instance, silver has these the metal silver has these properties. If you put it in powder form, it can actually cloak different things, secrets and stuff. And so we do this with silver, and it makes things, kind of clouds the judgment and kind of prevents things like that. If you put it in different things, can make people forget things so they can kind of hide things. So what we need is funding for the experiment to get this thing out into the market. Albert?
Yeah.
What's that sound?
listening.
What's that sound there? I heard like clicking, like a clicking thing. You know what I mean? It's like
Not sure.
it's like this, but it sounds different than that. So, what do we need to do to get? What's the next step into getting funding for the business?
So where's the business located?
In the general Washington D.C. area.
Okay. And how long has the business been up and running for?
About 14 years or so. Actually, 14 years exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And are you the sole owner?
The sole owner? I don't know. What kind of soles you're talking about? Insoles or the soles for shoes? I own my shoes. They have soles in them as well. I'm the primary owner of the business, if that's what you mean.
Right. And what's your revenue like per month?
I'm cranking in about $93,000 per month.
And how much you're looking for?
If I could get about $250,000 for this venture, for the silver infused powder, I think that'll help get us off the ground running with marketing and strategies for it. Yeah.
Okay. And do you currently have any business loans?
No outstanding business loans right now, Albert. Yeah.
Say again?
Say no outstanding loans right now. Yes. No
Okay,
outstanding
got it.
loans. Off the ground hanging.
Okay, so what I can do is send you an email with an application.
Right.
1 page questions about about the business.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, I'll need the last 4 months of business bank statements.
Okay, and then do you want any kind of an autopsy report with that as well?
No.
You don't need an
No.
autopsy report? Okay. All right.
No.
And yeah, and we also need to have this processed offshore. That's another thing too, is we might need extra funding for that, as Centuri says. Offshore on a private island somewhere. Is there any possibility we can make that happen too with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very good. All right,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, there's a certain bone in the throat that if it's fractured a certain way, it might raise some suspicion. So this powdered silver will help cloud that judgment, so people won't see. You know what I'm saying? They won't be able to really recognize what is being told. Yeah. Yeah. See, this money we're gonna do. I'm trying to get this thing done through the Clinton Foundation, and this is the best way to do it. So I'll send that. Who's that there with you? Tell them I said hello.
I'll tell them.
That was what?
I'll tell them.
Alfalfa?
Yep, alfalfa.
The alfalfa. Hello, alfalfa. It sounds.
Hi, alfalfa.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. I'm slurping on some coffee.
That's my twin. So his name's Alfalfa.
That's your twin, Alfalfa and Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. It's a crazy story.
And if you were a prince, if you were a prince, and you were in a can like you sounded like earlier, you just let yourself out. Which you know what I mean? I think that's a wonderful. You know what I mean? You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a clever one.
Are you waiting for a cab right now, Albert?
Yeah. Do you have one? Do you have a better number for a cab?
Are you on 42nd Street by any chance?
I'm actually on 43rd.
43rd.
So
I was close. I can probably get you a cab because Uber sucks in Manhattan. We got to get you a cab. You know, they got the medallions and the like. You know, we'll get you. You know what? I took a cab. Well, I don't drive a cab, but I do. I was in New York. Last time I was in New York City, I kid you not. And I'm saying this with total seriousness. My cab driver's name was Muhammad Ali. I kid you not. His name was Muhammad Ali.
That is
It was not Beto O'Rourke. It was Muhammad Ali. That really was his name. I even have a picture of it somewhere.
It's either one or the other.
It's either one or the other. Well, I was expecting Beto O'Rourke. You bet that I would have loved to have, because Beto O'Rourke probably could stand to get a job these days, after failing his presidential bid. So maybe he should move to New York and get a medallion, a taxi medallion, and start driving cabs.
Or he could just be an Uber driver.
Or be an Uber driver. Yeah, that'd be uber cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
I like that play. That's a play on words. That's pretty funny.
Yes, exactly is. Thank you. You recognize my play on words there. Very good. All right.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
That's what she said. Well, Albert, thank you so much. I want to very much appreciate. Long live the empire, there, Albert.
Oh yeah.
Long live the empire. And remember, Jar Jar Binks is
a real mastermind.
He was not a mastermind. He was the downfall of the rebel alliance.
He was the whole reason that they won.
Jar Jar was? You're a Jar Jar fan?
Yeah, Jar Jar's the best.
The only jars I like, there's two jars that I like in my life. The jar of peanut butter and the jar of jelly. And the binks are the little things that babies suck on. The binkies.
This is the problem why you're disqualified from the loan, is because you don't know that there's one jar that could have peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that's true. I didn't know that.
That's where you messed up.
That's true. You're right.
But if you're not prepared to have that knowledge, then you can't handle these loans. You're going to default in a heartbeat. Your business will go under. If you can't know that you have one jar for both, then honestly, I don't know that we can work together.
Well, no. But here's my
Jeff, you're letting me down. You're letting me down.
No,
man.
let me.
I don't know how you do this to me.
I have a rebuttal.
I
have a
rebuttal.
rebuttal.
How you do business?
Yes.
I just can't handle doing business with you like this.
Listen to me,
what, Jeff, when you
Albert.
Jeff, when you clean your shit up, then we can talk. Right,
Albert,
Jeff?
listen to me, Albert. Albert, I have a rebuttal. Let's call Albert back for the rebuttal, because I do have a rebuttal to that. He was getting nasty, wasn't he, Barbara? Those New Yorkers, you know, they can be nice like Long Islanders, you know.
Hi, this is Albert Azar. Please leave your name and number. And I'll
Albert
get back to you
Azar.
as soon as possible. Thank you and have a nice day.
Oh, isn't that nice?
The mailbox is full and
Oh,
cannot
son
accept
of
any
a-
messages at this time.
son of a-
Goodbye.
Let's call his other number. Which is his office number, but we'll leave him a message at his office. I wanted to yell at him. Albert is out trolling. He was trolling me. He's out trolling me. That's right.
This call is being recorded.
Oh.
If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
No, I do wish
Please
to
hold
be.
while I try to
I
connect
do
you.
wish to be recorded. Oh, dang it. I got to get my guitar. All right. Stacking Stormtrooper did a great humming of this song, by the way, on his auction.
You've reached the voicemail of Albert Azar, Director of Sales at Sinclair Consulting Group. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much and have a great day.
And we got to listen to that again. We got to play a little guitar to that again for a Stormtrooper. By the way, he's going to sing that tonight. If you want to hear Stacking Stormtrooper sing this song,
This call is being recorded.
then
If
join
you
in
do
at
not wish to be
8:30
recorded,
for the live
please
stream.
disconnect at this time. Please hold
Fat
while I try
Albert.
to
Yeah,
connect
there we
you.
go.
You've reached the voicemail of Albert
Okay, here we
Azar,
go.
Director of
Here we go.
Sales at Sinclair Consulting Group.
Here we go.
Please
All right.
leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Albert, listen to this, Albert. That's a version of your on hold music, Albert. I wanted to give you my rebuttal. All right, here's the thing. All right, I know you're probably not fat, which means you're not fat, Albert. And I know you're not a prince, which means that you're not Prince Albert, and you're not in a can, which means we don't have to let you out. But I will say this. Your little rebuttal, your little thing about the peanut butter and jelly being together in a can is just one jar. Yes, you can do that, but it's not nearly as good as Concord grape jelly and Jif peanut butter. And so that is the case that there's two jars, and when a baby has a binky, you put those things together in a binky. That's Jar Jar Binks, okay? And Jar Jar Binks, that is about sums up Jar Jar Binks. Other than the two together, peanut butter and jelly are good. But anyways, all right, so there you go. All right. So I'm gonna leave you with this. This is the only thing I can think of right now. It's Inner Sandman. Bye, Albert. Take a squeezy. I'll try to call your cell back, just to try it. Okay, let's call his cell one more time. He's fun. He's fun. He didn't answer the last time I called the other day, so I'm kind of surprised he answered now. And we've got, hey, Slacker Stacker, have a good night, Slacker Stacker. Appreciate you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Peanut butter and Nutella. Rub Nutella on that booty.
Hi, this is Albert Azar. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Oh, come
Thank
on,
you and have
Albert.
a nice day.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
You don't
Goodbye.
care about me. All right. All right. Bye-bye, Vogus. Thanks so much, my friend, for being here. Hanging in there. All right. Thanks, Barbara Carbone. We're having a little fun here. All right. Exit light. I'm putting the guitar back now. I don't get too crazy with that. The old get fill. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Always got to have that somewhat handy here. Well, really. Okay. Now, what are we going to call? We're going to call. So, Albert, let's call Will Cheeks back. He said he'd be there. Let's try to call Will Cheeks. And Will Cheeks says that he would be there. All right, let's see. I don't know. Who can we do? What can we do this time? Other than midgets. Oh, dang it. Let's try to call this other one. Oh, no. It's cheeks. Like on your face, cheeks. That's his name. Listen to it in his voicemail.
Please leave your message for
Haman Cheek.
Haman. He's not answering. We'll try him again. He told me for sure he'd be here. He'd be there. Let's see who else. Eric, Unified Funding Solutions. Let's try Eric. Funding for cheese wheel making. There we go. From him, we'll do that cheese wheel making. We can't have Stacking Stormtrooper ban Terry from his channel because she's going to bid $200 on the last Sal offering there. Hello, Cosmic Karma Koala. He is Eric. Limeland.
Welcome to conference services. Please enter your PIN code to access the conference room. Thank you. Welcome to conference services. Please enter your PIN code to access the conference room. Thank you. Welcome to conference services. Please enter your PIN code to access the conference room. Thank you. Welcome to conference services. Please enter your PIN.
It's crazy, Eric. What's going on there? That's insane. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try to draw Cedric the Entertainer again. Okay. I thought I had another number. Oh, here it is. Oh, we got Jennifer. We're going to call Jennifer after we get through with Steve. I think his name is Steve or Cedric. We'll call Steve. And then we'll answer some more comments real quick. Let's slurp some coffee here. Oh, my goodness. Let's try to call Jennifer. Oh, well. Come on. Do it. Oh, man. All right, we've gone to the second sector. Second sector of Joe Lewis. Again, merchant capital here.
The person at extension is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
Let's get back to some comments here. And then we'll revisit one more time for the phones after this. But at least we got through to Albert, didn't we? At least we got through the Albert. That was fun. All right. Let's refresh this, see what we got here. Okay. All right. And as we wrap up here, we got M. Holden. Is this proof of conscious manifestation? Petrodollars, narcotic dollars, and the dollars with hegemony right there. Somebody was saying that the Italian mafia is still using Italian dollars despite the fact that Italy is on the euro. Keep some cash around because you never know when you might have to pay off those hegemonic morons. There you go. Cash is good. Cash is still king. No question. That's kind of what the point of that video was. But also, for when it does lose, it's good to have silver and gold as that ultimate savings account for sure. Climbing Without Passion says, beautiful coin, stupid meandering commentary reaching hard to maintain white hegemony. Well, that's because you are a snowflake, sir. That's why. And you missed the whole point of it. Sure. I've never seen this guy before, but hey, that's all right. Salivate, I have a 1 ounce PAMP Palladium bar I would like to sell. I don't want to go to eBay, PayPal, as I don't like them for usurious and political reasons. What would be the best way to go sell back to profit? And you can try. I would call multiple dealers and see. Okay, take care. Stacking Stormtrooper at 8:30. Check out the stream. His Stacking Stormtroopers live stream. He's going to be doing an auction as he does every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern time. Indeed, check it out. All right. So Plabel, I would, if I were you, I would definitely check out the different bullion dealers and try to get as much as you can back for it. That's probably going to be your best option. And of course, you have to pay for shipping and insurance for that, but you would have to do that anyway for eBay, PayPal. But that's the only thing, unless you have a local coin shop that'll take it, but probably not very likely, depending on the local coin shop. All right, very good. Let's see if there's anything else out there. And all right, there we go. I think that's it for now. Very good. And let's see. Let's try. We've reached the end of our thing. We've contacted him. I don't think there's anybody. Jordan. He said he would answer 100% of the time, but he never does. I think we've tried him before, so we're just spitballing here. We'll try Jordan though. Let's see if we can get Jordan on the line. Let's see here. I'm a 98% answer. Hello? Dead zone. We're connected to something. Hello?
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Norman, there's 98% chance that he'll answer. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay. Very good. Try Norman. I don't know which Norman this is, but we'll try it. We'll see. I thought for sure I had another number here. I'm looking around here. I'm looking around. Nope, Albert. I need to write these things on a different piece of paper here so I know which ones are good and which ones are not good. Sarah from Fundera. Let's try Sarah from Fundera. Got any powdered toast? No powdered toast. Boy, I'd like to have cinnamon toast with cinnamon powder. That'd be awesome. Yes, indeed. Hello, Jeremy Ladden. Good to see you. Jeremy is here. Hello. Good to see you.
Hello,
Is this Sarah?
this is she.
Yes. Hello, Sarah. I was calling back about the loan. Have I talked to you before?
Oh, yes, you have. But can I text you at this number? Because every time I try telling you back, the number's not going through. I just want to make sure this is a secure line. So can I give you a call from my office tomorrow at this number?
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to get back. But yeah, we can try to touch base a little later. Yeah, that'd be fine. All right. Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So I do remember talking to her. She was actually pretty nice. So that one we could probably, we've already messed with her. Let's see here. Steve from Abstract Capital. Tracy. Let's see if Tracy. Let's try Tracy. All right, let's see here. Let's see if Tracy answers. This is her cell, so. Tracy. Come on, Tracy. And this is Joe Lewis's cell. I know he never answers, but we'll try it next. I need these scammers to answer. I'm looking for others. Ron Johnson. Oh, Ron Johnson is another one we could try.
Hi, it's Tracy. Sorry I'm unavailable to take your call right now. Leave me a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day.
All right, we know that one works. We know that line works, so we'll put that under here and try that for later. That's how I'm going to do these things. The ones that are no work, we'll put them away here. Let's try Ron Johnson now. Why would you buy gold at these prices? The people in India aren't. Yeah, that's true. That's true over here. And I did buy gold. It was high, and I probably should have waited. But I was like, I thought, well, it dipped a little bit. I thought, well, maybe that might be the dip, but it turns out I should have listened to my advice on my own video about that. Okay, let's see here. This is Sentimental Financial.
Hello, no one is available to take your call at this time. Please leave a message after the tone.
This message is for Ron Johnson with Sentimental Capital Financial. Calling about the loan, Ron. Just hoping you'd answer. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? You know what? Let me go back to my voicemail here. If you guys can just chat while I do this, right? We can, right? This is all good. Because I'm just, I'm determined to be determined.
Hey, it's Jennifer. I'm just following up. I still have the $250,000 business line of credit pre-approved for you. I really just wanted to connect for a few minutes.
She wants to connect for a few minutes, so we're going to do that. I've got her other number, so we're going to connect with Jennifer. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do. It's exactly what we're going to try to do. If she'll answer the phone. This is my other alternate number that we've got for her. Come on. Oh, let's see here. Come on, Jennifer. Please answer this one. You've got to at least answer this one. I think it might be rolling over to her other phone. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's rolling over. Rolling over here. I'm reaching out. There you go. Reaching out with my Kit Kat bar.
The person at extension is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up.
Nope. All right. That pretty much sums that up. Let's see if there's any more comments on other videos, which there may be. There is one. There's one comment. So let's see here. Let me take it to the limit one more time. All right. MMT, a turbine under the name still stinks. Keep doing what you do. That's right, Bezo. Yep. Well, it does stink. I mean, because the dollar loses value every year, but we have to use that turd in everyday commerce, unfortunately. I know it's a crappy situation, but it must be done. And so we shall do it. All right, let's see if Terry can reach me. Let's see will Terry be there tonight to troll Stormy's live stream as it does auctions and give bids after their auctions are over. Yeah, I think that's what will happen. Let's see. All right. Fender has a new bass called the Ultra. Wow. That's cool. The Ultra Fender. And breaking news, Terry is actually really nice in real life. And I imagine Barbara Carbone is too. Barbara Carbone is nice even in fake life, even here. She's a nice lady. All you people are nice. I got to admit, you're all pretty cool dudes and dudettes. See if you have anything. And then we're going to check out the prices for gold and silver. We're going to do that in just a moment here as we wrap up this live stream. That's the prelude to a bum rush, some people call it. Man, I haven't seen any movement at all. Oh, there's a little bit of movement. They're all down a lot, basically. Bummerage. I hate that. Stormy keeps timing her out. That sucks. Even when she tries to be mean, she's not mean. Barbara Carbone cannot. It just is impossible for her to be mean. She's nice. Let's see here. Mr. Sting is taking a Greyhound in the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Billy Joel, there you go. If I knew the song, I know the song, but I can't remember the tune exactly. Or else I would sing you all out of here. All right, Drain the Swamp says, we love you, Sally. Well, thanks, Drain the Swamp. Love you too, brother. Appreciate it, my friend. Please don't call me nice. I'm not nice, says over here. All right. But you're cool. You're cool. Yeah, Billy, that's a cool song. It's an awesome song. Very good. What else are people saying in the chat side here? I'm just interacting with the chat side here. Above my pay grade, says Cliff. I'm going to do a play-by-play report on every single chat. So, tricky guy, better get back in here because I'm going to read every single word. Oh, here it is. We're so nice we nourish and culture and curate our scammers. We have favorites. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Norman Liu, can't give you a number now or ever, Sal. Don't call me. I'll call you. There you go. Exactly right. Gurn Logic K is new here. He says, what are you calling people about? We call scammers, or I call scammers. And what happens is they call me all the time. So what I do is I pretend like I'm interested. Then I get their cell number and call them back after hours and record it here on YouTube for you guys, for fun. I get so many of them. I've got literally piles and piles of numbers here that I've collected. And I ended up keeping because I thought, well, maybe we might be able to try to get these things back. But sometimes I answer, sometimes I don't. This guy, Jim, for instance, says he will always pick up. And I wrote a note about there from Options Capital, but they never do. GRN Logic K, if you want to see a sampling, go to my playlist on my channel and look up Sala Marketing prank calls. There's some pretty funny ones in there. You might like it. Yes, indeed. When I can sort of think about it, yeah, well, some of them have been pretty. Some of the ones I've done, some of these live streams, I should have cut out. And then I wish I could call Terry. Terry, do me a favor, Terry. Yeah, if you want. Now this is somewhat personal, but we could hear Terry's voice without her coming in here, if she would let me call her. But she actually could come in here, probably. But anyways. But you know what to do if you want to do it. Terry79. All right, let's see here. Anything for the attention. That's right. But anyways, yeah. Slurpaways. Only 35 watching. That's right. We're gonna let this thing go to die a slow death. We're gonna make this thing so boring that viewers are just gonna drop off like flies. That's what we're doing now. It's just gonna. There's no use. If you're watching the replay of this, this is the point where you want to stop. Actually, you probably wanted to stop 2 minutes into this thing, but this is the point where you're going to want to stop. Let's see here. Let's see here. Judy Garland could sing. Ethel Merman could sing. Doris Day could sing too. All right. Oh, Barbara timed out Cliff. It was late. Gurn Logic was late. Yeah, we're just having a little fun here tonight. We're caught up in comments now. In fact, we might refresh the comments and see if anybody has popped in and said anything about anything since I was last here. Nope, not a new comment. No spam, nothing helpful review. Oh, the show's not bad. Yeah, if I mute, the show's not bad. There you go. I can mute. Could be a mute. Cliff wanted the experience. That's right. It's a privilege. That's right. All right, guys. Well, Yep. I think we're about wrapping this thing up. We had a fun time here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here and enjoying the discussion. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the comments, the chats. Remember, at 8:30 p.m. tonight, that's an hour from right now, Stacking Stormtrooper will have his auction live stream, and there'll be a special Salivate Metal offering there, the final one of the 3 that were already sold, for those of you who are interested in that. But even aside from that, every Tuesday he does it, and it's worth checking out if you get a chance. All right, so this is the new Bum Rush, not the old one down in New Mexico. Okay, Barbara Carbo may not be here on Friday of next week. Oh, man. Hope vacation, maybe. Hope you have a good time. I will miss you, Barbara. We missed you when you were away before, but I know you had stuff going on. Thank you, Cheryl. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. For Portugal. Whoa, Barbara, that's awesome. Wow, that'll be fun. I wish I could go with you. Can you bring me back some foreign currency from Portugal? I don't know if you'd realize this or not, but I collect coins. That's going to be fun. Portugal, man. There was somebody, actually, there was a member of the community who was from Portugal who posted videos on his coins from Portugal. It was a really cool channel. But I haven't seen him post anymore. But have fun over there. That'll be so. I'd love to go to Portugal. It's a beautiful country, a lot of history there, and it's a really unique place. All right, yes, indeed. Oh man, very cool. Enjoy, Barbara. Have fun. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. Thanks, Norman. All you guys. Chicken Slacks. Thanks so much. No, I've not done much more research into crypto, but thank you guys. All right. At JFK, she may be able to listen. That's cool. All right. Well, hopefully we can get you in there. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to you later.